Our screen here really supports our adaptive cruise and our collision mitigation system. So it shows the vehicles that are in front of us. You can see that it has a truck there that's displayed. It's actually monitoring those vehicles in front. So now that vehicle is far enough away, there's no more vehicle there in the display. But if a vehicle was to turn and get back in there, it will show the distance of where it's at. Because we're going to actually get on the road, we're going to set cruise control at X speed, and then it'll just monitor the vehicles in front of us. I can set the cruise control and to my set cruise speed. Right now I have it set to 65 miles an hour, right? So I can maintain my 65 mile an hour cruise speed, but if everything in front of me goes slower and I'm not paying attention, my vehicle will adjust to the speed of the vehicles ahead of me. That car cut in front of me, it's going faster than I am, it did not have to adjust the speed. But if it actually slows down, if traffic starts to build up, I don't have to readjust my cruise control buttons to maintain road speed limit or following distance. So I will always have a safe following distance. So what that's showing is that the vehicle is going away. The vehicle in front are going like 74 miles per hour. They're actually accelerating away. And this is the distance it's looking out ahead of us. So it's like 500 feet, that it's monitoring those vehicles in front of us. So as you can see now, they're out of range, or in and out of range, so they're actually disappearing off the radar. So we're at a lot of the control locations now are on the steering wheel. Where cruise control used to be on the left side of the steering wheel, now it's on the right side of the steering wheel. So having your cruise features along with your lights, your flashing lights, answer your cell phone here, all on this thumb here. This over here is for your dash display. So you have your up and down arrow, so this will be your mouse, and then you have your enter or back button here going forward. So across the top you have your different menus, so I can navigate through my different displays. If I want to look at fault codes, whether it was ABS fault codes or engine fault codes, I can change the radio station, set up the dash lighting depending on what I want to do. Here it is here's switch status for your axle drive. This is saying how many different screens there are that line across the edge there. So as I go down through the available options, and go up or down through here, and then your driver assistance. This is the one that I use the most because it shows the vehicles in front. But you have 3 different displays there showing the 3 that I can navigate through, and then the overall vehicle road speed, or just trip information. How do I stand right now? Where am I at in overall fuel economy? And right now it's showing 6.7 for this particular trip. And we're doing demos and back and forth like this. Well, definitely like the collision mitigation system and the adaptive cruise. Being able just to steer the truck and let that kind of do its thing, I find that very comforting, along with less tiresome at the end of my day. So, there's a lot of things about this truck that bring it all together, but the collision mitigation system, I think, is probably the number one thing that if I was an owner-operator, I would buy for myself too.